Hello parents, this video is designed to show you how to interpret Lead 21 weekly assessment reports. Now, you will be receiving one of these reports anytime your child takes a weekly assessment, and I just want to explain this report as it can be a little confusing. A couple things that you want to take a look at whenever you receive this report. First of all, I know you always want to figure out, what score your child received. Okay, now even though with standards-based report card we don't really focus in on percentages, however, what you want to take a look at, there are different ranges. It's range 4, 3, 2, and 1 within Lead 21. Now you can see range 4, 76 to 100%. Okay, that means that your child performed at the advanced level within the weekly assessment. Even though we don't think as a 76% at the advanced level within the Lead 21 weekly assessments, that is at the advanced level. Now we can see that range 3 goes from 51 to 75%, and you'll be able to tell where your child performed by this arrow and the percentage, and you can see right within the range that they fell within. Now range 3, that's a benchmark range. In other words, your child performed at grade level within that weekly assessment. Range 2, you can see 26 to 50%. So if your child scored within that range, there would be an arrow within that range, and that is below grade level. That would be considered at the strategic level. And then finally, range 1 would be 0 to 25%, and that means your child scored at the intensive level, which is significantly below grade level for that assessment. So I know oftentimes, like I said before, it's hard to kind of put our minds around the fact that a 76% is at the advanced level, but just understand through Lead 21, a 76 to 100% would be considered range 4, and your child would be performing at that advanced level. Okay, now moving on down through this report. Remember, it is important with standards-based grading that we don't really focus in on the percentages. However, taking a look at the possible points and the points obtained. Now, taking a look at this report, you can see that on the left-hand side, there are the different categories within the assessment. Right at the very top, you can see that you have the number of items, the possible points here, which are 12, and also the possible points obtained. Okay, right from the very top you can see that. So 12 items, 12 points, and then points obtained. Okay, then it breaks it down through comprehension. So overall, this student scored a 3 points obtained out of 6 possible points. Okay, and then this report will even break down the comprehension skills even more specifically. So you can see that this child, for determining author's purpose for writing particular text, you can see how they did on that particular skill. So possible points 3, points obtained 2, all falling within the comprehension section of the assessment. And then moving down to comprehension strategies and critical thinking, once again falling within that comprehension section. Okay, you can see that this child scored out of 3 possible points, 1 correct. Okay, so you can see 3 points here, 3 points here, totaling the 6 possible points, and then the points obtained, 2 here and 1 here for this skill, totaling that 3. Now moving down through this report, you can see vocabulary and vocabulary strategies. Okay, now you can see within this section a total of 3 possible points, and this student scored 2 out of 3 for this one. And the specific strategy was use synonyms for words. Okay, there was only one strategy within this section. Okay, so within that skill, 3 possible points and 2 points obtained. Okay, then the final section you can see here is word study. And within this section, there was only one specific skill: use word structure to decode words, and even more specifically, use word structure to decode prefixes that mean not, bad, or away. Okay, so within this section, possible points 3, and then points obtained 3. Hopefully this gives you a good idea and a good understanding about these reports you'll be receiving throughout the year. If you have any questions about these reports or understanding them a little bit better, please feel free to contact me.